Trick or treat! Actually, what we said was trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat. Not too big, not too small, just the size of Montreal. Montreal's pretty big for it to be a treat, and none of us thought, what if they gave us a Montreal sized trick? We were kids and obviously we're ramped up on sugar and screaming, so. Anyway, let's paint a trick or treater for Don't Look Back. Hello and welcome to another episode of Blastercaded Painting. Today we are painting one of the Trick or Treater models from Blackside Studios for Don't Look Back. They just released these for their Cursed Crate this year. A Cursed Crate is a bundle of Don't Look Back products that you can get at a relatively good price, as opposed to buying them separately later. And that is running until October 31st, which is Halloween. Definitely go check it out. Now, I was lucky enough to be sent these STLs, but I actually already bought them and pre-ordered it anyway, because we got to support these guys. They deserve a bigger audience. So, there's three of them. There's a witch, there's a ninja, and then there's a kid dressed up as a dinosaur. And obviously we're doing the dinosaur. And I'll probably use that We Played God too. So, here we go. First thing I did was give it a spray of gray all over. It is a fun miniature for sure. And then I grabbed some Necromancer Purple and some Howling Sand and some Speed Paint Medium. So the Necromancer Purple is going all over the main costume area, and the Howling Sand is going to go on the tip of his nose and wet blend into the purple, and also on his stomach. But the stomach has a line, we don't need to wet blend there. Then we're going to take some Guilliman Flesh. Sometimes I forget I have the contrast colors, and some of them are really, really good. That's going on his hands. I'm going to take some Alien Purple next, and we're going to highlight up all of the purple we just did, that Necromancer Purple. So we're leaving all the dark areas and the recesses dark, and we're bringing up all the purple with just the raised areas. And yeah, the Alien Purples are really nice. So we're going to take some Ice Yellow as well, and we're going to put that on his nose, and we're going to wet blend that in with that Alien Purple. So the best way I can say to do this is put your two colors together while they're still wet, and then use some water and a wet brush to really go in there and mix it, and then add some of that Ice Yellow to your purple and do another highlight up on all of his costume. Then we're going to take that Ice Yellow, just neat, and we're going to start highlighting up the stomach area. Now, I'm not as happy with the Howling Sand underneath. I feel like it's a little too dark here, so we are going to fix that. I'm going to take a dry brush here and just, blend it together a little bit more. Then we'll take some Warm Orange, and this is just going to go on his trick-or-treating bucket. It's not a pumpkin, but it's kind of shaped like a pumpkin. Anyway, that's what we're doing. We're going to take some Vampiric Flesh, and this is just going to go on his teeth. And keep this Vampiric Flesh out. We're going to need it again in a second, once I figure out what to do about that stomach. And we're going to take some light green, and this is just going on all of the little, are they horns? No, they're not horns. Spines? Spikes? It doesn't matter, really. Spiky things on his back. But anyway, it's going on there. Next, we're grabbing some light earth, and I'm going to put this in those cracks that are left, those recesses that are left from that Howling Sand. It just didn't look the way I wanted it to do. Just wanted to warm it up a bit. Then we'll take that Vampiric Flesh I said to keep out, and we'll just do around those areas. Yeah, and that it's kind of like reverse highlighting a little bit. Now we're going to take some Fuegan Orange next, and we can just wash this over his candy bucket. I'm going to take some Rainforest, and you know what? We're just going to do the tips of all of his spines here. Horn, spine, spikes, whatever you wanted to call them. That's what we're doing. Next, we're grabbing some Moonbeam Yellow, and this is just going to go in where the costume's eyes are, basically. We're going to grab some Radiant Flesh. We're going to do a layer up on his hand. So stay away from the recesses and just hit the raised areas. Really nice. The AK flesh tones are really nice. Then we're grabbing some purple tone and some speed paint medium. This is going over everything that's purple, just to tone down our highlights a little bit and blend them together a little better. And we're taking the darkness. We're going to dot in the pupils of his costume here. I guess they would have pupils or big googly eyes or something. And yeah, it's just going in there. We'll take some Nova Orange. We will highlight up or just layer up his basket. We'll do the base and he is done. What do you guys think of this Trick or Treater? I am super happy with how this miniature came out. It was a ton of fun to paint. It's a really cool sculpt. It's also something that I feel like would be hard to find from other companies, or like how I gotta find trick or treating miniatures. Like, just seems like a really unique thing to add to a game, and also really unique sculpts. Like, this is it's a lot of fun. I mean, it's a little bit sillier than painting some of the heroes or the killers, but I just feel like they did a really good job with it. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Just a reminder, we have a video every day this week leading up to Halloween, and a video on Halloween, of course. So for the rest of October, we got a video every day for you guys. If you want to go check out our other channel, Blastercaded Playing, there will also be a playing video coming out this week for Don't Look Back. So please go check it out. And as always, we want to thank our Patreon subscribers, Charming Grenade, Richie Fender, LK, Blasterboy Mike, and Stuart Drake. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. And thank you to all of you that have watched this video today and have watched all the Don't Look Back content this month. We really wanted to do something different this month and focus on one big game and one big project. So I hope you guys have been enjoying it. Either way, please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube stuff. You guys have a great rest of your day.